on my wonderful grandchildren. I mean, there's a question that you should want answered. Can you get rich? And my answer is, yeah, absolutely. You're my grandchild. I want you to have financial independence, have everything you ever wanted in your life for yourself and your family. You can pay your bills, spoil those you love, have a great retirement. We all have a special talent. It's different for all of us. You have a special talent, but you need the money and the time maybe to develop that talent. What can you do? Well, listen to me. Go to success.org, take the courses, read the app, do all the work, because, well, why wouldn't you do this? It's free. Is it better than a college education? I don't know. Kind of, if you follow the advice, for a lot of people, it could be. So what do I want you to do? I want you to be willing to be a hard worker. That is, work 50 hours a week, 40 hours to pay your bills, 10 hours for your investments, and then I want you to buy a few condos. I mean, my goal for you would be to buy 4 condos. How do you buy 4? Well, you buy 1, 2, 3, 4. You buy 1, then you do the same thing and buy 2, 3. As you buy more, they get easier to buy because you've established yourself as a good creditor, and then it's easier to get credit and to do this. So you buy the first one. How do you buy it? Well, you study your market. Let's say you're in a market, and you find, well, maybe I'll get a $200,000 condo. Where can I buy $200,000 condos? Maybe it's not in the community that you're in, but probably in a surrounding community you can find a decent, nice condo, studio, or a 1-bedroom for $200,000. All right, what do you need to put down? Well, go to the bank and ask them. Say, I'm interested in buying a condo, about $200,000. What do I have to put down? If it's an owner-occupant, that means you're going to live in it. You may be able to buy it for 10%. That's $20,000 down, maybe 5%, $10,000 down. I mean, there are some programs that you can get into for 3%. That'll be $6,000 down. Can you save that money? Absolutely you can. If you're doing that 50 hours, and why wouldn't you do it when you're young? Because you're saving now for your future. Then you have that 1 condo, and you live in that for 2 years, and then you can rent it out. You have these wonderful people called tenants who are going to give you the money every month to pay back the money that you borrow, so other people are giving you money to get rich. Don't you want that? And what's the alternative? Being a renter, and some renters are paying 30, 40. Many young people are paying 50% of their take-home pay in rent. Can you imagine that? You have a tenant who's going to work, busting their ass at Walmart or Starbucks or, their hairdressers, or driving a truck, whatever they're doing. They're making that salary, and then they're giving half of it to you. Say, hey, I want in on this. Well, let me tell you, that's what the real estate investment business is. Yes, you do want in on it. So how do you learn that? Well, I have a master real estate course on success.org. You take that. You'll learn about being a business person. There are 3 business courses, master small business courses, and you take those. And then there's a master success course, and it's getting that winning mindset. That's what you need. It's not the formal education. Formal education is great for some people if you're in certain professions or things you have to do to have a college degree, which is BS, but it's still a requirement for a lot of, obviously for a lawyer, doctors. We want those people to be well educated. But, come on. You can do this. You can map out a plan. Then when you have that goal, you say, hey, I'm going to be financially independent. I'm going to follow Papa Bill's advice. I'm going to get those 4 condos. I'm willing to work 50 hours a week. Then it's only a matter of actually doing it. Get on the path and do it. And then have the self-discipline when you start saving money not to blow it, okay? Do you really need a $40,000 car? No, you can probably buy a Hyundai or, like a $25,000 car, and it'd be perfectly serviceable for the 5 years it's going to take you to buy your first condo. You don't need to spend that extra $15,000. And, and you're thinking, well, when you get into this success mindset, you're going to realize, hey, I have a hat. I don't need 10 hats. I don't need 11 jackets. I don't need 40 shirts. I know, don't look at me because I don't, I mean, it's hard not to have these things that you want. This shirt looks a little wrinkled. Papa Bill's not too good at ironing. You can do it. Can you get rich? Yes. Do you have a plan? Yes. I just gave you a plan. You don't have to worry. Crypto, what the hell? Investing in the stock market, buying bonds. I mean, all this stuff. Pork belly futures. I don't know. There's a lot of things you can invest in. Okay? I know nothing about it. Do you? I mean, if you're an expert in pork belly futures or oil, whatever, you invest in that. But I'm telling you what I know and what I know that you can do, and you can do it whether you're a barista or you're the mowing lawns or you're cutting hair or you're a cop driving around or you're a fireman, whatever. You can do this. You can do this for yourself and you can do it for your family and you can do this for your legacy. What happens when you have these 4 condos? Well, they're going to support you for the rest of your life, your family. Then your kids are going to inherit, and your I mean, this thing goes on and on. This is what I call a legacy of wealth. You're creating a dynasty for your family. So you say, well, you're moaning, crying, bitching, complaining that you got to work these other 10 hours. I don't feel sorry for you if you're actually doing it because you're creating a dynasty of wealth for you and your family. Other people are going to do it. Other people are doing it. Why not you? You're my grandchild. You should be doing this. I'm your Papa Bill.